getting ready to head out for qualifying. I thought I wouldn't blab or anything and just get right into the thing. Getting ready to head out for qualifying. Points race number 4 here at the Red Bluff Outlaws. We've had lots of success the past 2 weeks, winning points race number 2, the Tyler Wolf Memorial, and winning points race number 3 last weekend. Both weeks we had a good battle with Chase Hill. I'm just excited to get after it today. Feel lots of confidence, driving with lots of confidence, and we're heading out for qualifying right now. Qualifying's over. It felt like it went so fast. I just did the little vlog part, which I was kind of stressing out a little bit. I feel so much better when I get the vlog started earlier in the day, and I didn't get a chance to. I was like, well, we just got to do it like this. So got the vlog started, hopped in the car, went out. So far we're P2 after the group, and usually if you're up on the first, second, or third after the first group, usually you stay there. So we're gonna have to watch. Maybe the track's gonna get faster, but put down an awesome lap time, probably my fastest of the season, an 8:33. So, or maybe it was an 8:38. I'll have to look. I'll tell you guys in the next clip, but definitely a very fast lap time. We were right behind racer Ren Eberhardt. We'll see where this lines us up for the heat race. Like I said, I'll continue to watch the board and see where we end up. After over 30 opens went out, we were able to maintain our position of second quick. Great way to start off the night, especially for our points. But all the guys that are right ahead of me or right behind me, they qualified great themselves. So quick time Ren Eberhardt, he's 5th in points. Second quick myself. Third quick Tyler Seavey, he's 4th in points. Chase Hill, which he's tied for the lead, he was 4th quick. Jake Park, he blew up after the first lap, he was 8th quick. So even there, not losing too many points, just very, very tight. And that's just the Red Bluff Outlaws for you. If you qualify better than your competitors you're right up against, they're probably right behind you. Here's a quick look at the racetrack before all the heat start. I think tonight the track is going to get slick just like it has been. This year we have not seen a hooked up racetrack and seen it hold for a while at the Red Bluff Outlaws, which I like. Slick track racing is way more fun than just hammer down. We're going to start second row outside of our heat race. That'll be coming up soon. The bottom might be good in the heat. It has been the past few weeks, but the top also has been fast. What a second heat race I had. I started second row outside. In front of me I had the 35 of Carson Perkins. Inside of him we had the 25S of Morgan Sandhagen. And inside of me the 1W of Mike Wheeler. At the KKM Give Back Classic, Mike was running very strong. I think he was like second, and then he had engine issues, but Mike's always really fast. He's a Red Bluff Outlaw Open champion. So I got a good start. I was side by side with Mike, and then in front of me Morgan and Carson were side by side. We went into turns 1 and 2. What happened was, on exit of the corner, I'm running about right here, Mike's right here on the inside, Morgan's right here, and Carson's right here. So we're all very, very close. The 25S slid up a little bit, and the 35 tried to drive around her, and he hopped her right rear. So when he hopped her right rear, he went up towards the wall, Morgan went low, the 1W tried to go below both of them, and it just parted the sea for me. I was able to go between all three of them, and I was able to take the lead. So a very exciting heat race. That's huge for heat race points. We won that. We also had a good qualifying in second. My cars felt great all night. We're just making some adjustments to get the car ready for the track being slick, because right now it has a good amount of grip. I ran the bottom for some of the heat race and I tried the top side. The bottom definitely felt better down here. In 3 and 4, I think the top was actually pretty good too. So as we go on through the night, both lanes are gonna continue to get slicker. We have the Open C, Open B, 250B. I think every class has a lower main. The bottom's really good right now. The top's a little bit slicker. So if I were to go out right now on the racetrack, I would say the bottom would definitely be the place to go, but you still have to watch out for these orange discs. So transfer through the heat race, that's always huge. We have the dash coming up and then the A main event, we're gonna start 5th in that. I'm down here at my pit area and I have a big fan of the videos. You've been in a few times. What's your name, buddy?
My name's Rayson.
So his name's Rayson. So it's like racing, but without the G. Awesome name, dude. Rayson races here at the Red Bluff Outlaws. Where'd you qualify tonight?
I qualified first.
He went quick time at the Red Bluff Outlaws. You're in beginner box, right?
Yeah.
He's in beginner box. His brother's name is Rowdy, so like Rowdy Nation, that's what it reminds me of Kyle Busch, Rowdy. And then Rayson, so 2 great names. You guys are both fast on the racetrack. Good luck tonight, dude. He also just got a new hat, TH18T Racing. Good luck racing tonight. Our factory QRC Burst Racing Tire Durst Incorporated Jet Fitness number 18T Outlaw car has been on rails all night long. We're getting ready to head out for the trophy dash here in about 30 minutes. They posted the lineup. We will be starting 3rd row inside in the open feature. We have Kobe Copeland on the pole. Both 9 cars on the front row. We got Colby Copeland and Brandon LaChance, then Carson Souza, Tyler Seavey. He's right behind me in points, last year's Red Bluff Outlaw champion. And then the 18T 3rd row inside. They closed the racetrack because Ollie's putting some water on it. Tonight, once again, very, very slick. Let's go take a look at it. As Ollie Abbasi has been doing since points race number 2, he threw some water on the racetrack. The surface is very hard, so it's not gonna do much besides just keep the dust down, but this time a little bit more water than usual. Got a few puddles down here in turns 3 and 4. I talked to Jimmy, my car owner, and we're thinking the track's probably gonna be the same as it was last week in the A main event. Just the top's really fast. It's gonna be tougher to throw sliders because the top is so fast. And the bottom, this water might help a little bit. If it creates just a little bit of grip, you can keep your left front in. Before he watered it, there was the little grip there. So we'll just have to watch the trophy dashes. I'm in the open dash, and so I'll learn a lot through that. And that'll be a good time to try stuff. So we'll see setup wise and see, because I start in the same spot in the dash as I do in the A main event. So the same moves I'll have to try and make. We do have a fan of the videos. You wanted to be in it, buddy. What's your name?
Austin.
Austin, and how long have you been racing?
I've raced asphalt for 2 years or 1 year, and then I raced micro sprints for 2 years, and then this is my 2nd year racing these.
That's awesome. Good luck tonight. Where do you start?
I start 8th in the main.
All right, dude, go get them. Awesome. It's so cool to see. The cool thing about Red Bluff is you see drivers from all different types of racing. Like he said, he started in asphalt. Some people start in dirt. Some people go to micros, or they go to flat carts, and then a lot of people end up coming here to Red Bluff. It's a great place to race at. 1 and 2 also getting its fair share of water before the dashes head out. I think that they're trying to not make the track like it was last week. They're trying to put water on it and just have it be a normal slick track, because the difference between last week and then the week before that, the Tyler Wolf Memorial is just slick. You could throw slide jobs. I think the fastest time we ran was an 8.8 or an 8.9. Last week, I turned in 8.58. The same exact time I turned in qualifying that night. So the track was very fast. I think everyone else was 8.8, 8.9. We were on lockdown. We were so fast last weekend. But I think they're trying to make it, I don't know if it was necessarily taking rubber last week. I thought it was maybe, but I think they're just gonna try to prevent it from doing that, because then it just makes the racing, it's not as good because the top's really fast. It's hard to throw sliders, hard to pass. But if your car's really, really fast, usually you're able to get to the front. So we start 5th, 1 row better than we did last week. In this track prep, it'll make it interesting. We'll really test it out in the dash, and then we'll see what it does, and we'll make those changes for the A main event. We're down here on the entrance to turns 3 and 4, and we have a bunch of fans of the videos. All right, just say your name.
Logan.
Logan, what class are you in?
Beginner.
Beginner. Logan's been in the videos a few times. Then we got
Brody.
Brody. Brody was our featured
Beginner
driver of the
box.
week. What class are you in?
Beginner.
Beginner. You guys both were racing tonight. What's your name?
Austin.
Austin. Austin was just in the vlog just a second ago, and you're in box stock, right?
Yeah.
Box stock?
My name's Carson, I'm in box stock.
Nice. Good luck tonight, buddy.
Thanks. I've been in the vlog once.
You've been in the vlog. I think you've been in the vlog a few times.
I have been in the vlog once.
I think everyone has. Have you ever been in the vlog before?
No.
What's your name?
Jacob Nexel.
Jacob. Yeah, you've been. Where are you sitting tonight? Where are you starting the A?
4th row inside.
All right, hey, good luck all you guys.
Thank you.
I gotta go get in for the trophy dash, and we're gonna learn a lot out there. Huh?
What'd you qualify?
2nd, so we're gonna start 5th in tonight's dash.
All right. Logan.
Good luck, guys.
Go and
We're heading out for the A-main event, get ready to get pushed off. Track's very similar to last week, so let's just do what we can do. Start 5th, 1 row ahead of last week. Very excited, car's fast. Factory QRC, Jimmy and them have given me a bad boy hot rod. So we're gonna be fast, and let's see if we can be there at the end. our trailer's all packed up. A-main event is over, and we ended up finishing 10th. It was a rough A-main, and I made it harder for myself. So I started 6th, and on a racetrack like tonight, it is so key to start on the outside. And I was giving it everything I had, and early on I was trying way too hard. You know, I was trying to make everything happen early, try to get to the front. Started 6th, or I started 5th, fell back to 6th, which was perfect. I was like, I wanted to start on the outside. We got a yellow on lap 1. And then I made a crazy move, way crazier than I needed to do on lap like 3 or 4. And I rooted someone out of the way, which that was dumb. I should not have done that. And I got into 4th, and then I didn't get a good start. And I was running 4th, and then I got slid, fell back to 5th, and then the guy that I rooted earlier, he got me back. So if you dish it out, you got to be able to take it back, and that's just part of racing. I really, after that, I just drove like a clown. I really had a rough A-main. I felt bad. I'm gonna own up to my mistakes. I got too aggressive, and I was making moves that were just way over my head. So I apologize. I don't want to be. No one wants to be the guy that, you know, when you get around, you're like, you're just gonna get moved out of the way. And tonight I just got so wound up, and I was like, I wanted to get to the front. And I was trying to have a great points night. And like I said, so when I got past for 5th, I threw sliders with Carson Souza for a few laps. We actually had a very good battle. And then he slid me, and I tried to drive around him, and I should have lifted and crossed him up. And when I tried to drive around him, he got me. I fell back to 5th, and that's when I got slid in. When I got rooted back, which, like I said, I mean, if you dish it out, you got to take it. I got rooted back, and we clipped Nerf bars because we hit, and then it made me half spun. I came down and collected Chase Hill, which I felt bad. That ruined his night, but like I said, it's just part of racing. So an unfortunate A-main. I felt bad for Jimmy and the guys. They worked so hard, and we had a fast race car. Once I got to the back, I couldn't really get forward. I knew since I already was driving like a clown, I was really trying to not hit anyone, a bump, but a few times I did, and it's so tough at this little bull ring, you know. So I want to work on practicing what I preach. You know, I tell you guys, drive clean, have fun, and tonight I didn't do that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share. We'll be back in 2 weeks here at Red Bluff, or 3 actually. We have next week off, then we run the Roseburg Indoor for the big Vern Wheeler Senior Memorial in Roseburg, Oregon, and then we come back to the Red Bluff Outlaws for points race number 5. I think we still had a solid points net. We ended up finishing 10th, so not the best, but not terrible. We were able to salvage something. And the car's a little beat up, you know. Like I said, that was just my fault. I got caught up in a few things, and then I caused some things that just, you know, just bad. But I think we calculated, I'm like 3rd, but I'm only like 4 or 5 points out of the lead, and I'm like 2 points behind 2nd, and it's all really tight between Chase Hill, Tyler CV, and myself. So it's gonna be a good point battle. We really need to work on, like what I was saying is, I hate having these nights where I either like win the race and have an awesome night, or I just try too hard and spin out and finish 10th or this, or I door people or whatnot. You know, I don't want to have those nights. I don't want to be driving like that. So I'm really hoping to start, you know, would like to win races, of course, but, you know, take these top 5s and take these 6th and these 7ths or these 3rds and these 2nds, you know. It's not worth wrecking every week or winning the race. That's going to end it. We're driving home tonight, and yeah, we're just going to think about the weekend. Be back. I got to thank Jimmy Elledge, Durst, Burst Racing, Tire, Kevin Scherer Designs, Jet Fitness, and just everyone for supporting me, Topher, and all the guys behind the scenes. I meant to do this earlier in the video, but there's a few people I need to thank. That's all the behind the scenes people at QRC. For example, Brandon LaChance, he's one of my competitors, and Casey McLean, one of my competitors, but they work on the factory cart, and they help me get every weekend, you know. Like when we flew back to North Carolina, that's Sunday when we flew out, and then I think Brandon LaChance flew out the next day. He works at QRC, but he washed the car, and, you know, all these behind the scenes people there, you know, they deserve a ton of credit for all the success that we've had. But I'll see you guys all in the next video. Hopefully we can have a better weekend. Hopefully the driver keeps his head screwed on straight. We'll definitely work on that, but I'll see you guys all in the next one. Deuces.